Gentlemen, your scent is not just what people smell, it's what they remember when you've left the room. Every powerful man has a signature. Some leave it in their words, others in their legacy, but the most refined leave it in the air. Yet here's the truth most men over 40 never realize. Your fragrance isn't fading because it's weak. It's fading because it's misunderstood. Today, I'm revealing the secret to long-lasting fragrance, why your cologne disappears too soon, and how to choose scents that don't just last hours, but echo through your day like a confident whisper. This isn't about smelling strong. It's about smelling timeless. By the time you're 40, your priorities shift. You've built your name, your craft, your rhythm, and yet too many men still treat fragrance like an accessory, a last-minute spray before walking out the door. But at this stage, your scent isn't decoration. It's your introduction before you speak, and your memory after you leave. Most men think long-lasting means loud. It doesn't. It means crafted, because a powerful scent doesn't shout. It endures, quietly, confidently. The hidden science behind longevity. Let's talk chemistry for a moment. Every fragrance has 3 layers: the top, heart, and base notes. Top notes: citrus, herbs, light florals, fade fastest. They're the handshake. Heart notes: spices, woods, resins, build character. But it's the base notes: amber, oud, musk, sandalwood, that make a scent truly long-lasting. Here's a simple truth. Longevity doesn't depend on price, but composition. An eau de toilette lasts about 3 to 5 hours. An eau de parfum, 6 to 8. And an extrait de parfum, often 10 to 12 hours or more. A 2023 study by Givaudan found that 72% of men prefer long-lasting fragrances, but less than half understand how to make them last. That's not a fragrance problem. It's a knowledge problem. The art of application. Secret 1. How to apply for lasting power. Long-lasting scent starts before the first spray. Moisturized skin keeps fragrance longer. Dry skin makes it fade fast. Apply to pulse points, wrists, neck, chest, and never rub them together. Small habits, big difference. Rule 2. Depth over strength. Lasting power comes from depth, not loudness. Rich, woody, and smoky notes linger longer than bright citrus or sweet ones. Choose scents that evolve through the day, not ones that vanish in hours. Rule 3. Maturity matters after 40. Go for refined, warm, and balanced fragrances. Think clean sophistication during the day and deeper, richer notes for evening. Strong doesn't mean overpowering. It means memorable. The takeaway: longevity isn't luck. It's mastery of skin, scent, and style. When your fragrance lasts, so does your impression. I'll take you through the Legacy Collection. 10 carefully chosen fragrances that range from $100 to $500, each one designed not only to last, but to represent the man you've become. Number 1. The Gentleman's Incense, Amouage Interlude Man 340. There's a reason fragrance collectors call this the Blue Beast, not because it shouts, but because it endures, with a power that feels almost regal. Amouage Interlude Man is crafted in Oman, where incense isn't just a scent. It's a tradition. It opens with oregano, pepper, and amber, unusual, almost mysterious, before unfolding into a deep core of frankincense and myrrh. This is not a fragrance for beginners. It's a statement piece, worn best by a man who knows silence speaks louder than noise. In a global poll by Fragrantica, over 78% of reviewers rated its longevity as eternal. One reviewer wrote, "I sprayed it on a jacket and still smelled it 3 days later." That's not marketing. That's craftsmanship. This is the fragrance that doesn't just last a day. It defines the day. Number 2. The Aura of Authority, Initio Oud for Greatness 370. Power can be loud, but true power, the kind that turns heads in silence, smells like oud for greatness. Oud is one of the rarest ingredients in the world. Extracted from agar wood, it's often called liquid gold. Initio perfected it with saffron, nutmeg, and lavender, balancing richness with restraint. This fragrance projects like confidence in motion. One spray in the morning can still be felt 12 hours later, subtly weaving through your presence like invisible armor. Data backs it up. Over 90% of verified reviewers across niche fragrance forums rank its longevity 10/10. It's become a signature among executives, luxury consultants, and connoisseurs who understand that command doesn't need a microphone. It needs memory. When you wear Oud for Greatness, you're not chasing compliments. You're commanding attention without ever asking for it. Number 3. The Timeless Aristocrat Creed Green Irish Tweed, 445. Every fragrance list has legends, but few have a legacy like Creed Green Irish Tweed. First created in 1985 for Cary Grant, the original symbol of timeless masculinity. Its freshness refined to perfection. Lemon verbena, violet leaves, ambergris, and sandalwood. Nothing synthetic, nothing excessive, just balance, elegance, and longevity. This scent doesn't evolve dramatically. It stays consistent, dependable, quietly powerful. It's like a perfectly tailored suit. You don't wear it for attention, you wear it because it feels like you. Even after 4 decades, it remains one of Creed's best sellers, holding a 4.85 global rating across luxury retailers. Men describe it as springtime bottled in a tuxedo, fresh, confident, eternal. Wear this and you're not trying to prove anything. You already have. Number 4. The Refined Rebel, Roja Parfums Elysium 315. Not every man over 40 wants to smell like tradition. Some prefer sophistication with energy, confidence with movement. That's Roja Elysium. Created by British perfumer Roja Dove, Elysium is a bright, invigorating fragrance that somehow manages to stay masculine without relying on heaviness. It opens with grapefruit and lime, pure freshness, then transitions into juniper, vetiver, and ambergris. While most fresh fragrances vanish in 2 hours, Elysium stays with you all day. Its Parfum Cologne concentration gives it 8 to 10 hours of presence, a rarity for citrus-based scents. On Trustpilot, reviewers call it the scent that makes strangers ask what you're wearing. It's not youthful, it's ageless, like a man who keeps evolving, but never forgets who he is. Number 5. The Signature of Winter, Tom Ford Oud Wood, 285. Some fragrances are meant for daylight, but this is made for low light, fine whiskey, and confidence that doesn't need words. Tom Ford Oud Wood is elegance distilled. Warm, dry, and impossibly smooth. It's built on oud, sandalwood, and tonka bean, an ensemble that performs even in cold weather where most fragrances fade. Across luxury forums, users report 10 to 12 hours of steady projection, understated yet magnetic. And nearly every review ends with a phrase like, "It smells like money." But what truly makes it a legacy scent isn't its cost, it's its character. It's the scent of experience, quiet, sure, untouchable. Number 6. The Gentleman's Classic, B. Vulgari Man in Black, 110. Let's step slightly down the price ladder, but not the prestige. B. Vulgari Man in Black proves that excellence doesn't always come with a $400 tag. Inspired by volcanic energy, it opens with rum and spices, bold and inviting, then evolves into iris, leather, and benzoin. This is a fragrance that performs consistently for 8 to 10 hours, rivaling scents twice its price. Thousands of men describe it as the fragrance of confidence. It's the scent that makes you feel put together, the fragrance equivalent of rolling up your sleeves before sealing a deal. Number 7. The Artistic Soul, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Grand Soir 280. If luxury had a scent, this would be it. Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian isn't a fragrance, it's an atmosphere. It smells like a Parisian evening. Amber, vanilla, benzoin, and tonka bean, perfectly blended into warmth and sophistication. One reviewer wrote, "It doesn't announce you, it embraces whoever gets close." And that's exactly the point. It lasts 10 plus hours but never overwhelms. It's intimate, alluring, deeply human. This is for the man who prefers quiet depth over public display, for whom elegance is never forced. Number 8. The Timeless Performer, Parfum de Marly Leighton Exclusive 250. Leighton we discussed in part 1, but its elder brother, Leighton Exclusive, takes the formula and pushes it into rarefied territory. More oud, more spices, more warmth, and even more longevity. Where Leighton lasts 12 hours, Exclusive lasts 14 or more. It's the fragrance that carries you from morning negotiations to midnight celebration, still perfectly balanced. In niche fragrance groups, it's ranked among the top 5 most complimented winter scents of all time. It's masculine, refined, unforgettable, the scent equivalent of a custom-tailored 3-piece suit. Number 9. The legacy itself, Xerjoff Naxos 320. Every man should own one fragrance that marks special moments, weddings, anniversaries, milestones. For that, nothing surpasses Xerjoff Naxos. This Italian masterpiece blends lavender, honey, cinnamon, and tobacco. Opulent, confident, magnetic. The dry down is pure comfort, smooth, creamy vanilla with a golden warmth that feels like a slow sunset. It lasts 12 to 14 hours easily, often lingering on clothing for days. Fragrance reviewers worldwide call it liquid charisma. One man wrote, "I wore Naxos to my son's graduation. A year later, he still remembers that scent when we hugged." That, gentlemen, is what legacy means. Before we move to the final legacy scents, a quick question for you, gentlemen. What's the longest lasting fragrance you've ever owned? The one that refuses to fade even after 12 hours? Share it in the comments below. I'm always curious to see which scents have earned a permanent place in your collection. Number 10. The Modern Gentleman, Dior Homme Intense, 2020 edition. $125. There are few fragrances that manage to bridge old-world elegance and modern sensuality, quite like Dior Homme Intense. It's not loud. It's deliberate. It's the confidence of a man who no longer needs to prove his worth. Composed by François Demachy, this masterpiece opens with iris and lavender, soft, elegant, then transitions into a base of amber, vetiver, and cedar. The result is smooth, woody sophistication with a whisper of powdery depth that lingers 8 to 10 hours easily. Across thousands of reviews, men describe it as the perfect balance between luxury and approachability. It's been rated 4.7 out of 5 globally for both projection and longevity, making it one of Dior's most beloved modern classics. This is the fragrance for the man who has outgrown trends but not taste. It's office-ready, date-night perfect, and versatile enough to make it your signature, a scent that says, "I know who I am." The 3-tier strategy. You don't need all 10 fragrances. What you need is strategy. Think of your scents in 3 tiers. Daily wear, fresh and versatile. Mont Blanc Explorer, Roja Elysium, Green Irish Tweed. Evening Informal, rich and enduring. Leighton, Oud Wood, Grand Soir. Legacy Moments, timeless and signature. Oud for greatness, Naxos, Interlude Man. Rotate them by season, occasion, and energy, because a man's scent should evolve with his day, just like his tone, his posture, his purpose. Closing, fragrance as a legacy. Gentlemen, long-lasting fragrance isn't just about molecules or oils. It's about memory. It's about understanding that the quiet details, the ones nobody sees, often define the man everyone remembers. At 40 plus, you've outgrown the need to chase trends or noise. Now it's about presence, a presence that walks in quietly and leaves an impression that refuses to fade. So choose wisely, because when your fragrance lasts, so does your influence. And in a world that forgets easily, a man who smells unforgettable never truly leaves the room. Gentlemen, if this video helped you find your next signature scent, don't keep that power to yourself. Take a second to subscribe and join our community of men who believe in refinement, presence, and purpose. I release new videos every week on style, confidence, and the art of timeless masculinity, all designed for men who've outgrown the noise. And if you're ready to build your personal fragrance strategy, from affordable icons to niche legends, I've put together a free fragrance guide with season-by-season picks and layering techniques. You'll find the link right below this video. Because remember, your scent isn't just how you smell, it's how the world remembers you. Until next time, gentlemen, stay confident, stay refined, and leave your legacy in the air.